First up on the show, well, despite no signs of the outbreak coming under control, the Supreme Court of Pakistan has ordered malls to open in the country. Hearing a corona suo motu case, a 5-member bench of the top court chose to open all markets in the entire country, be it small ones or big ones, including malls. Now, the Commissioner of Karachi had argued that 70% of people go to malls only for enjoyment purposes, but he has now been barred from sealing shops. Now, pointing out that only small markets have been opened so far, the court asked if they are open, then what's the point of closing malls? And due to Eid festivities, they've been ordered to open over the weekend as well. The court said that the small business owners, instead of dying from corona, will end up dying from hunger. Pakistan's coronavirus cases have crossed 40,000 on Sunday. 1,352 new infections were detected in the last 24 hours, while the death toll in the country is 873, with nearly 40 more in the last 24 hours. However, the Pakistan government has relaxed lockdown restrictions. Most of the country has been opened up for business. And WION's Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik is now joining us live for the very latest on the Pakistan Supreme Court allowing activity well inside malls. This, as even though most countries are easing restrictions, they are not doing so in malls and open markets. What's the thinking here?
Well, clearly the Pakistani Supreme Court has allowed all markets to function, and behind me I'm standing outside a very prominent mall of Islamabad, which is currently open to business. It was open just a while ago, and we're seeing tons of vehicles coming in, and at the parking as well, people going in. The Supreme Court of Pakistan has maintained that it is the responsibility of the government to ensure the SOPs are implemented, and not of that of the shopkeepers itself, though the government had agreed with the Traders Association that it were the shopkeepers that had to implement those SOPs. The Supreme Court has also barred the relevant commissioners, including Commissioner Karachi, to seal any markets, and it has in fact emphasized on the authorities to enforce the implementation of SOPs. All the malls around the country are more or less to be opened. Punjab has already opened that. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has opened that. Behind me, Islamabad's malls are also opening, as the Attorney General had apprised the court. The other two provinces, that is Balochistan and the province of Sindh, the Supreme Court has advised that they should be consulting the federal government, and as per federal government's advice, then they should be going ahead and opening those malls, because the Supreme Court says that ahead of Eid, this mind you, we have Eid this Sunday or on Monday, depends upon the moon sighting. So ahead of the Eid, there are a lot of people who would be going out for shopping purposes, who would be buying clothes, and that is what is essential to run the economy, and it is essential for the daily wages as well, because if people don't die because of coronavirus, this is what the Chief Justice of Pakistan has remarked, that if people don't die because of the coronavirus, then they would be dying of hunger, and that is where the state's responsibility comes in. They have also nullified the earlier decision by the government to close markets on weekends. They say that it is a violation of Article 4, Article 18 and Article 25 of the Pakistani Constitution, and it is a violation of the basic fundamental rights as enshrined in the Pakistani Constitution. Now what remains to be seen is that after 42,000 cases and 900 plus deaths, what will be the Pakistani government's policy, and what will be the strategy to implement those SOPs, because that would be that challenge at hand, given that Eid is just around the corner. Yes,
right, absolutely, Anas. Thanks very much indeed for joining us with the very latest there on the Pakistan Supreme Court's latest decision.